Hi, and welcome to the video on end behavior asymptotes. When you're going to find the end behavior asymptote of a rational function, one of three things will have to occur. Now, also notice that I'm going to abbreviate end behavior asymptote with the initials EBA from now on. Okay, so three things will have to happen. Well, one of three things will have to happen. The first is that the degree of the denominator is bigger than the degree of the numerator. Now remember that degree means the highest exponent in an expression. So in this case, the degree of the numerator is 1, and the degree of the denominator is 2. So this is why the situation is set up as the degree of the denominator is bigger than the degree of the numerator. So when that happens, here is how you find the EBA. It is the simplest thing ever. It's done. It automatically will be at y equals 0. And that's because the bottom, right, since it has a bigger degree, is always actually going to be a bigger number than the top. And since that number is bigger, and this fraction is going to approach 0. That's called a limit. So let's not worry about that part right now, but just realize that the EBA will be 0 in that case. So the second thing that might happen, what if the degree of the denominator equals the degree of the numerator? In this case, we have a degree is 2 in the numerator, and the degree of the denominator is also 2. Equal degrees. If that is the case, the EBA will be, well, we start out with y equals, it's really a horizontal line. The leading or lead coefficient of the numerator over the lead coefficient of the denominator. In this case, the lead coefficient would be 1, and the lead coefficient here would be 2. The lead means that it's in standard form, and it's the first term, its coefficient. So here, right, y equals 1/2 is the EBA, but just for this example. Whereas in the previous example, it is always going to be y equals 0 when the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator. Or say that the other way around, the degree of the denominator is bigger than the degree of the numerator. This one you have to do a little bit of work. Then we have the third case. What if the degree of the denominator is less than the degree of the numerator? Right? Up here the degree would be 2. Down here the degree would be 1. And luckily, you do not need to worry about that in this course. However, in the next course, I believe you will. So, there's only two things that you're really going to have to worry about, and I'm going to let you try those right now. 5 practice problems on the back. Good luck.